Okay, folks, welcome to our recent trade of Second Sight Medical Products, Inc., NASDAQ traded stock, symbol EYES. It's been quite some time since I did a swing trade review. I'm going to try to do them more frequently. I think it's good to do some hindsight. You know, it's not as if we always have winners. We have our losers, and I always try to tell members that it's best to learn from your losers because that way you don't make the same mistake twice. As long as you're keeping your losses small, you'll always do well and let your winners run. Okay, so let's get to EYES. We scaled into this trade, and within 11 days, we booked a profit of about 16.5%. We opened up our trade on May the 14th right here. We added to our position on May the 18th, and let's go over why we opened up our position where we did and why we added to that position. As you could see, back in February, March of 2015, we were in a huge uptrend, a big short squeeze, and we settled into this consolidation range. And what I always try to teach my members is that you always want to watch for market signals. Now, what we watched for as we settled into this consolidation range, this pennant formation, is we watched for a market signal. And yes, the market sends you signals. That's what I teach members all the time. I teach them how to identify when the market, using stock charts, is sending you a signal that there are buyers below, or back here when there are sellers above. Back here on May the 30th, we did our first real serious bottom, and we retested the April 6th low. We rallied, pulled back, and successfully held that support level. And the consolidation range got ever tighter. More and more bottoming tails flashed until finally we spiked higher. Now, we opened up a position on the fourth retest of this support level right here on May the 14th, and the stock rallied. We closed above this breakout point, and we watched for a retest of this breakout point, meaning we had broken out, and we wanted to trade sideways to retest what was resistance and to make sure that it would now act as support. And it acted as support once, twice, not quite three times, fourth time's a charm, and then it was off to the races. We added here on the second retest. Now, why did I take half of our position off the table on this breakout? It's because it's all about money management. I had a very large position on this retest, enough of a position where that half position would be deemed as speculative, and any gap should be sold to draw down my exposure to EYES. And we let the rest run, and those remaining shares went off to a 25.5% gain. Now, how did we know to get involved with EYES? What do we look for in a stock? And you could take a look at the daily chart. That's very, very short-sighted. What we like to do is take a look at the weekly chart. We look for stocks that are consolidating and breaking out, holding multi-period or weekly period support levels, and poised for a breakout. We saw that in April, May of 2015. We saw a consolidation and a breakout in April of 15. We saw the same in January, February of early 15, and then it was off to the races out of this breakout of a pennant formation. So it's critical to watch the weekly charts for your, what I like to call 30,000-foot view of the market. Then you drill down to your daily chart, which is your 20,000-foot view, and then into your intraday charts. Now, how did we know to get out of EYES? Well, what we did is we used a trailing stop loss order because we knew that this huge rally on the 29th was becoming frothy. We had RSI on an intraday basis well above 80. We were leaning into the upper band of the Bollingers, unsustainable. We saw a topping action. We pulled back, attempted to rally. We were unable to break out of the upper band of this triangle formation Once we broke down below this lower band of support, it triggered our stop loss order, and we were out. And thank goodness that we did get out when we did, because we salvaged a lot of our profits. Now we're consolidating. We're looking to get back into EYES once again in the coming days. I love the stock. I love the story. And we'll be back in once again in the very near future. Alerts will go out to members. Take advantage of our 14-day free trial offer. Everybody have a profitable trading week, and I'll talk to you soon. Be well.